Hello friends, Richard the Urban Warlock here. I'm going to do a career reading. Reason being is, recently, both on my lives and private readings, people seem to want to focus on their career at the moment. Now, for me, people going through awakenings, they seem to go in waves. We seem to get these waves of awakenings coming through, and for a long period, it's been either love or it's just people in life in general. And it seems that this latest collective wave seems to be more work related. So we're going to do a career based reading. These are collective. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If I sound a little bit flat, it's because I'm afraid I'm feeling a little under the weather. Got like a cold or something along those lines. Knocking about, I'm not quite sure. My eye has also started to feel like it's starting to develop a sty. So yes, good fun. I will try and get live again later on this week. It's probably going to be from Wednesday because I'm at a psychic switch type rotation evening tonight, and they're quite draining. So at the moment it's up in the air whether I'm going to be doing the psychic night on Tuesday at the Gate Hangs Well, but I'll see how I feel in the morning and take it from there. That's the best I can do. Right, okay. Yeah, not the best energies. So let's get started. So the first card is the Two of Pentacles in the reverse position. So Pentacles, money, finance, non-financial wealth. Upright position, we've got the chap here, he's juggling the Two Pentacles. We've got the sea in the background with the boats bobbing up and down. It tends to talk about periods where we've got a lot on, okay? We're spinning a lot of plates. Upright position, I'd be saying just stay focused. You know, in those moments of you going, I don't know if I can carry this load, you'll be perfectly fine. You just got to keep that focus intact. Reverse position, it tends to be for me that, you know, some of those plates are going to start falling. It feels very much like in the current position that you are at, you're getting dumped on, you're getting loaded upon, and it's becoming too much. Okay. Ironically, because that, we then got the three of wands in the reverse position. So wands relates to fire. We're generally talking about taking some kind of action. Now, upright position, you're the chap there, turning your back on the past, about to start something new. It's in the reverse position. You're holding off. It feels like you're holding off on going in a new direction because it's almost like you don't have the time to get something in place to do that. You know, you're just getting loaded on and loaded on and loaded on. Now, with this card, what I say is if there is anything that you can do that can be dropped to give yourself a bit more time, do it. Okay, if there's anything that can go on the back burner, do it. Okay, don't don't be afraid to say to, you know, if you're in a current employer with a current employer, if it's too much, don't be afraid to say it's too much, because the problem is companies are all about making money. Okay, and if they can save money anywhere, they can do it. What generally happens is that you know, the management say, oh, can you just do this, can you just do that, you'll be okay to do this, won't you? And rather than kind of standing up and saying, no, I've got too much on, for fear of kind of getting any backlash, we go, yeah, okay, because A, we think it might make us look good and help us to push forward in our career, or B, like I say, we're scared of doing that. Now, the problem is that when we do that, they can then save money by not employing somebody else to take the strain off. Okay, and the more we do that, the more that you're doing the work of two people, and they're saving dollar because they're not having to employ anybody else. The best thing to do is to stand up as a collective and say, no, we need somebody else. This is too much. We cannot afford to, you know, energetically keep doing this. Okay, let's continue. We then got the Four of Wands in the reverse position. Wands, fire action, upright position, 11-11 card, make a wish. Okay, some readers talk about this being marriage and engagement, which for me is a contract. So when it's in the reverse position, it can indicate the breaking of a contract, the ending of a contract. Okay, so it could indicate, you know, going, no, I can't do this anymore. It could be the other way we can go, and we'll see what the other cards say, starting to realise that your wishes aren't coming true, basically, and they're starting to slip and drift away. But we'll see where the cards take us. Right, okay, we then got the King of Wands in the reverse position, so more wands. So with the court cards, there can be an energy within ourselves, there can be the energy of somebody else around us. Kings are masculine energy. As always, we're talking about energy, not gender. So it can be a man, can be a woman, can be somebody non-binary. It can also be an environment, okay? So King of Wands in the reverse position is toxic masculine energy. So that can range from anger, aggression, oppression, suppression, just to somebody being a selfish dick. Like I say, it can be an environment as well. So if it's not a specific person at your current place of work, it can just be the environment around you, which is competitive, about making money, stuff like that. This king also has a salamander down by his feet, which often talks about change, because lizards shed their skin to change and grow. Reverse position, refusal to change. Okay, we then got the Five of Wands. Okay, so this is the fight card or the fallout card. So there could be some fallout or fight with going off with this King of Wands if it's a person, or it can talk about frustration within yourself due to the situation. Overall outcome card, that's throwing things off slightly. Seven of Pentacles. Pentacles relates to earth, can be money and finance, can be non-financial wealth. Now you're the chap in the garden here looking over your fruits or flowers. They're not ready for harvest yet, that needs to get to 10. But it's just taking a moment to pause, look at all the hard work and effort he's put in, and realising it is going in the right direction. It's got a feel of, because this has come out, that Four of Wands feels like some of you at least will be terminating contract time. That's going to make somebody angry. There probably is going to be a bit of fallout. What you've got to remember is that in the greater scheme of things, with the direction that you're going in, be it within the current career that you're in, or a completely new career, you're not where you want to be yet, but that puts you back on track. Okay, right, obstacles or blockages. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Cups, water, emotions. Okay, you're the figure in red walking away, you're leaving the Eight Cups behind. So you're leaving behind something that no longer serves you on an emotional level. When it's in the reverse position, we're resisting doing that. Okay, if you resist moving on from this current situation, it's just going to slow things down. Final card, removing any blockages. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Swords are where we think words we use. Okay, knights don't have the knowledge or experience of the kings and the queens, more so than the pages, but they're more about forward motion. Now in the upright position, it either talks about communicating fast without overly thinking the consequences, or waiting for some news to come in. It's in the reverse position, okay, which basically means either hold your horses a little bit and think before you speak, or don't be waiting around, you know, for false promises. It feels like if we're going down the false promises route, it could be that you've been promised a raise, you've been promised a promotion time and time and time again, and it never materialises, and we need to realise that. So this to me is looking okay. Yes, there's some not nice energy going off there with the King of Wands in the reverse and the Five of Wands, but just remember, in the grand scheme of things, you are going in a better direction. So I'll leave it there. If you want a more personalised reading, link tree in the bio, recorded one starting from 10 minutes are at £10. Until next time.